such a heavy, a difficult and dark personal battle in your life is slowly but surely coming to an end, my gorgeous Aquarius. In fact, the beginning of this week is marking just that. A personal and very dark stage of your life is coming to an end. A personal battle, very, very personal battle is slowly but surely coming to an end, my gorgeous Aquamarini. And I'm talking about the week in between the 5th and the actual 11th of December 2022. I say the actual 11th of December purely because number 11 is such a mind-blowing number, which is at the same time kind of taking over when it comes to the energy this week, which means that you are going to benefit from that in such a way where you are also going to have your personal awakening here. Your own awakening is going to happen at around the midweek. I'm going to talk about it in a second, but I'm just going to carry on with this. So now, my gorgeous Aquamarini, your personal battle is coming to an end. And now that means that you are from the beginning of this week literally going through your personal rebirth, which is followed by great change in your life. So you're going through the personal rebirth, my gorgeous Aquamarini, which is followed by such a great change in your life. You have been going through a big change, you know, and I've mentioned this in my previous videos as well, that you've been going through the personal change. Something very difficult in your life was going on over the last year, and now slowly but surely this is coming to an end. And this is the personal battle that I'm talking about. This is the personal rebirth that I'm talking about, which is followed by great change in your life. And this means that you are going to have such an amazing inspiration as well when it comes to this week. And the inspiration, it's going to happen at around the time when someone reaches through, someone is going to reach forward. There is going to be the contact that you are going to have with someone who is literally dramatically going to change your life in the best possible way. Someone is going to be in touch with you. There is this specific person who is going to be in touch with you, someone who you like, someone who you love, someone who you get on with, someone who you understand on the very, very deep level. This person really knows you so well, and you know this person as well really well. Either this is like a family member, somebody very, very close to you who you extremely get on with and appreciate in a spiritual way, or this is like a really amazing friend who you know for absolutely ever, you know what I mean, who is also going to be in touch with you. That particular person is going to tell you something. They're going to make you aware of something, and what they're going to tell you and going to make you aware of is literally going to change your life, okay? Dramatically change your life. Why? Because, you know, it's all about you feeling inspiration through this person. This person is going to inspire you, you know, to do your best. I know it sounds like, oh my God, cliche, but you will see exactly what I mean. This person is going to dramatically change your life because of the inspiration, because they know you so well. And what they're going to tell you, it's not only going to inspire you, but literally it's going to like be the moment where you are going to have a personal breakthrough here as well. This is absolutely brilliant, and at the same time it couldn't have happened at a better time in your life. And also, my gorgeous Aquamarini, it's like absolutely mind-blowing message at the beginning of this week. I'm so delighted for you, and you deserve this so much, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You deserve this so much, and this message that you're going to have, it's going to make you aware of your own success. It's something that you have been working on for such a long time. So when it comes to finances, when it comes to career, and when it comes to your personal development, you know, this is going to be brilliant because it's to do with a great victory, accomplishment, but also you are going to be recognized by someone really, really specific here, and you will not even know this. You will not even be aware of this. So it's not only like the sign that you're going to have a a message about your own accomplishment and success, but at the same time you're being recognized by someone very, very special, by someone very, very powerful. That person is not going to make themselves known right now. That person is going to make themselves known in exactly 7 weeks after this moment in time. And what does that also means? It means that you know what you need to do, like from the beginning of this week until the end of this week, whatever you do, wherever you are in this world, and whatever you're working on, whether this is your personal life, whether this is your career life, you know, whether whatever you're working on, you need to give to it 1,000,000% of your energy. And I'm not saying that you're not doing this normally, but I want to understand you that you are going to be watched this week, throughout this week, but in the best possible way. I don't want you to kind of like be paranoid, like someone is watching me. No, baby, no. You will be watched by who you want to be watched. You will be watched by who you need to be watched. You will be watched by the right person who is going to recognize you, whether you believe this or not. So you need to make the most of it, because the vibration is going to be absolutely mind-blowing when it comes to this week. And that number 11, you know, which is the last day this week, you know, it just took over literally in terms of the actual energy. So this is why your vibration is going to be so much more powerful, and in terms of you doing things and working on things, it's going to go so much further than it normally would go. Not only like when it comes to manifestation and you're achieving something and making something happen, but also when it comes to attracting the right people into our lives. Do notice what we are doing and what we are working on. So this can be a lot to do with like maybe personal life, but this can also be with the career. It really depends where you are. It's important. And maybe if you're like a retired, it doesn't really matter. It's still to do with being noticed by someone who is going to bring a great change into your life. And if you're looking for work, for example, my gorgeous Aquamarini, it also means that you're going to be noticed by someone very, very special here, like who is gonna offer something mind-blowing that you're gonna think that there is no way that I'm ready for this at this stage of my life. So this is why you just have to go throughout this week and give 1,000,000% to whatever you do, whatever you're kind of working on, you know, because this is gonna get back to you like, oh my God, you will see exactly what I mean. So yeah, this is the week of manifestation, but also you needing to know that you are going to be noticed. You must not, for the love of God, think like in a negative way, because I do know you must not have negative things on your mind, because I do know that you're going to be dealing with something personal when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your family member. Like someone is going to like be a little bit naughty, like a family member, maybe like a younger family member, it's going to be like a little bit naughty, and somebody's going to like make you feel just a little bit angry. But you must not let that to kind of temper with your own energy, okay? You need to stay on top of this. It's nothing horrible, it's nothing terrible or anything like that. It's just someone is going to do something naughty, but you must not allow that energy and vibration to take over the whole week. And what do I mean by that? Then you just waste your energy in order to deal with something really silly. So you just have to kind of stay on top of things and try to recognize the importance of you really understanding that, you know, whichever aspect of your life you decide to put lots of energy in from the beginning of this week, this is the aspect of your life that it's going to grow, that it's going to become a big mama. It's going to grow into something really big. So it goes the same with negativity and sadness and depression. For example, I'm not saying that you're all these things, but I'm just saying if you're thinking negatively from the beginning of this week, that means that your negativity is going to in turn and become like a real challenge later on as well. So you need to make the most of it. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true, my gorgeous Aquamarinis, indeed. And also, you know, like what else I was going to say, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, it's like this is when this awakening it's going to take over. This is when this awakening it's actually going to take place, because suddenly you are just gonna find yourself like in this mode, like what am I going to do next? And this is how you're gonna like, this is how this is all going to start at around the midweek. You're just gonna suddenly have this like a really nice energy, really positive energy, really beautiful energy and beautiful vibration, and it's gonna make you feel extremely creative. And a lot is gonna be on your mind, like, oh, I want to do this spiritually, and a lot is gonna be on your mind, like how you want to reconnect and connect with the people who think like you. And this is also a very good and healthy sign when it comes to your spirituality indeed. So it's all about noticing this really kind of different energy, which is all gonna kind of make you feel really optimistic. And you are gonna find yourself like kind of thinking, what are you gonna do next, for example? And that in itself, it's really kind of gonna make you really aware of the fact that you are ready, almost like some kind of adventure. Do you know, like, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that, and this is absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Aquamarini. Indeed, because now at that moment in time when you start feeling this vibration, almost like you're ready for some kind of adventure, you are on one hand already like kind of inviting some kind of adventure indeed, but at the same time you are going to be thinking also, what am I going to do next when it comes to your life? And now you're going to be able to kind of like really mix this vibration and energy of you feeling really adventurous and you feeling suddenly really optimistic about a certain aspects of your future that were scaring you so much, but now they're going to become really delicious. There are a couple of things that you're going to be thinking about, especially when it comes to your future, that are going to be keep on raising your vibration and energy like a big mama. You're going to love it. So this is what you need to pay attention to. What exactly is making you feel so excited about your future? Why exactly are you feeling so enthusiastic, so optimistic, so courageous, so confident? This is exactly what you should be doing. This is so important time of your own personal revelation. But at the same time, this in itself, it's really kind of going to make you aware of like an aspect of your life that where you need to put more, time and effort in. And you will know that you're going to get such a reward later on. It's to do with you knowing that this is to do with like a great investment in your life at this moment, but it's also to do with you understanding to be patient, and it's to do with a long-term strategy. But this is bringing a bright prospects into your life. You will know exactly which steps do you need to take next, because this is pretty much so to do with something that you're really gifted about. It's to do with your sacred gift. It's to do with a beautiful gift. But at the same time, you are gonna get a clarity here, because something is going to be exposed that was kind of hidden from you. You're going to become fully aware of something that you didn't know, and that is what you're going to become aware of that you didn't know. It's really pretty much so a lot to do with like your certain skills and things like that you've learned and you found out about yourself over the last 11 to 12 months. Indeed, it's almost like you're going to find out something that you're really great at, something really good at something, and you will want to incorporate that in all this as well. But this is all going to boil down towards you understanding that what you're feeling very optimistic and very excited about, what kind of drives you forward, my gorgeous Aquamarini, that particular thing, it's also gonna kind of require from you to revisit some old plans as well. It's all gonna boil down towards you revisiting some old plans in order to take the next steps. But this, once you kind of realize which plans are these, something that was on your mind over the last couple of years, not like really old, but something that was on your mind for the last couple of years, and then somebody around you was just draining your energy so much to the point that it's just messed up things around you. It made things a little bit cloudy in terms of the actual planning. So there were certain things that were kind of placed on hold, which you are right now returning to. These are an important part of your spiritual journey and an important part of your karma. So this is why you need to kind of revisit your past. So here you're going to kind of revisit old plans, my gorgeous Aquamarini, in order to take the next steps, and that is going to all boil down to a rather bold and ambitious choice. And this is all about expanding your plans and moving forward with your life. You will know that this is absolutely the right thing to do. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarine, it's like so beautiful. I like this so much. I love this so much. The last part of this week, like, oh my God, something really crazy and but really good, really beautiful, really gorgeous is about to happen. Something so beautiful, something so gorgeous is about to happen to you, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm keep on saying this. I know my readings are up and down, and I know sometimes I go like way too dark with certain things, but I'm only saying what am I saying. I'm only saying what am I aware of, you know. But at the same time, you know, when something is so beautiful, like what is actually gonna happen to you at the end of the week, I want to scream and shout of the roof from the rooftops, you know, how important this is actually going to be. So am I gonna get down to this point? What is gonna happen here or not? No, see you later, bye. No, I'm joking. See you later, bye. No, so basically at the end of the week, you are going to have such a beautiful and emotional experience, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You are going to have a remarkable, mind-blowing, out of this world, a beautiful and new emotional experience. This beautiful new emotional experience that you are going to have is just going to change your life forever. It's going to remind you of fun. It's going to remind you of happiness. It's going to remind you of exactly what you are missing in your life, or what you have been missing in your life for such a long time. It's really going to bring you such an important and spiritual insight. But this important spiritual insight is like basically it's to do with you, it's to do with your life, it's to do with your understanding. There is so much more to life, you know, in terms of fun and in terms of like you doing things, you know, you are going to be reminded of this fun, and this is going to be on such a beautiful and specific spiritual level that nothing is going to kind of really, you know, put you back to where you were before. You have learned a very important lesson about yourself and about your life and about a certain people in your life over the last couple of years. You have learned such an important lesson, and you know, I suppose we all make a certain mistakes. As long as we kind of like learn from our mistakes, then that's absolutely fine. But if we don't, we're just going to be keep on making the same mistake again until we get something out of it. I think you have learned from your mistake, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and there are certain things that have changed within you that are never going to be the same again, in the best possible way. You have grown, you have changed, you have made an incredible impact on your own life, and you have also made an incredible impact on the people in your life with your beauty, with your emotions, and with your love. Now it's time for you to take care of yourself. Now it's time for you to enjoy your life. Now it's time for you to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. So this is all what this emotional, beautiful, spiritual experience, emotional experience is going to be about. And that in itself, it's going to make you aware of, like, you know what, now this is the end of such a challenging times in your life. Things are about to start looking up for you, and you will know this. This is going to be such a welcome relief in your life, and it's almost immediately going to give you an absolutely mind-blowing, brilliant idea. This brilliant idea that you are going to have after that moment in time, you must not rush with whatsoever, because it's going to need a refinement, you know, it's going to need some time, but you must not rush with it. But then again, at the same time, that brilliant idea that you are going to have, it's also going to make you aware of the fact that you are going to overcome such a massive obstacle in your life. This is very important, and that brilliant idea that you are going to have, it's going to be all about you being able to do what you love, but what you will not know is that you are going to be kind of recognized for this in the highest possible way. But what you need to do right now is just follow this vibration of love, peace, and positivity and optimism, because, you know, so this brilliant idea that you are going to have, it's all going to be about you doing what you love, but then at the same time, so much of the actual personal growth will come from this, you know, so much of the actual personal growth, it's also going to come from this, my gorgeous Aquamarini. Very, very important stage of your life indeed. So now, my gorgeous Aquamarini, I'm just going to shuffle these oracle cards, and I'm going to see what is going to be oracle card of the week. Okay, what is going to be an oracle card of the week, my gorgeous Aquamarini? And your oracle card, oh my lord, you are gonna make one of the wisest decisions in your life, You are really going to make such a wise decision. You are gonna find yourself on a little crossroads at around midweek. Just remember, when you find yourself on a little crossroads at around the midweek, that in itself, it's really going to make you question certain things. It's going to put you in such a state of, or a stage of the actual contemplation. And when you find yourself on the crossroads, you need to understand, when you find yourself on this crossroads, Aquamarini, at around the midweek, you need to take action then and there. Don't wait for next week. Don't wait for next month. Don't wait for next year. Don't wait for next century. No, you need to, like, when you come across this, like when you find yourself on the crossroads, you need to understand that the direct action needs to be taken then and there. Please promise this to me, can you? Because this is what is going to happen. You are going to make a wise decision. So you don't have to worry about that whatsoever. This decision is going to be very, very, very wise. And this decision, it's not only going to be absolutely amazing for you, but this decision is going to cover every single person in your life who means to you so much. Everybody's going to be able to benefit from this later on. And you will see exactly what I mean. Very smart, very wise, very, very clever. Okay, my gorgeous Aquamarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.